Good one.
Let's see. Bam.
It is Thursday.
Hold on, I don't see what's happening over there.
Just calm down.
Let me calm down.
This is it right here. Okay.
Hey.
Good. Just be
calm down.
patient,
I cannot
please.
be calm.
I
need come into
Well,
the
first
room.
of all, you haven't even been here. You have
I
not
have
even
been here.
No, you've been
I've
on
been here
vacay.
in spirit.
In spirit.
In
and
spirit.
in truth.
Hey! I don't know
Hey,
who's
y'all.
on there. Let's go.
Can you please like and share? Lord have mercy. We have missed you guys so much.
God, I missed them. I missed y'all so much. I missed them. Did you miss me? I know you missed me.
I
right?
always miss you when you're not
I know,
here.
because you kept texting me too. Hey!
You were
All
texting me, chick. Hey, y'all.
When you coming back?
Can you hear us okay? Yes. Oh, nobody's there yet. Come on, y'all. Listen,
We
we
got
need
three.
to need to see some X's and Nexes.
We
I
got
cannot
some.
wait to hear what people say about this.
Girl,
I discussed this with a
Corbin,
couple of
how
people.
Are you, Corbin, how are
Welcome.
you doing? Welcome. Please feel free to get ready to chime in. This is going to be a good one
And
today.
please like,
Oh my
follow, and
gosh,
share, y'all, because we want everybody's insight, men and women and everybody, to come in here and talk about
you know
this.
What?
What's
I
up?
think you can't. If it depends on if you should give your ex another opportunity.
Whoa. Don't you think that's subjective to who it is and what time in your life? There's too many. That's too general. I can't agree with that.
What do you mean? I mean, come on. Sometimes it's about the season.
It is, but at age, your age right now,
I'm proud 53.
at age 53, would you go back? Somebody says next already. Would you go back and grab that?
No, okay, what's Corbin? He said next though.
He did, but that's what I'm saying.
Hey,
He said
Corbin.
next, but you said give your ex a chance.
I mean, okay, what if it was just the wrong season?
Corbin, I don't know how old you are, but can you give some insight as to why you say next and not go back to your ex? What I'm trying to say to you, when you were 20-something, 30-something, 40-something, and that didn't work out, why at age 53 do you think it's going to work out?
Because I'm not the same person I was at 20.
Oh, and he's 50.
See, okay, Corbin.
Hey, Joe, how are you?
Hey, Joe.
Welcome.
Okay,
Thank you for joining us
he's
today.
50. Let's be honest. Corbin, you're not the same person you were at 20 or 30.
But Corbin,
Okay.
wait a minute, but Corbin may say I'm not.
Hey, Robert.
But what they presented back then is nothing that I want. Hey,
But
Facebook.
you go through, okay, I can tell you, hey, Kareem. Oh, that's, can I say it? Can I tell him you're an ex? That's one of my exes.
Kareem, I want to know, would you go back to the ex?
Would you go back?
Obviously
Would
not.
you go back?
Obviously not. Y'all are not together.
Oh, ouch.
Kareem, feel free to share.
Cheating is not a season, so that's why.
Oh, say that again, Corbin.
And Kareem, you tell her, would you go back with me? She up there trying.
Hey, Robert, nice to have you on today. Thank you for joining. Hey, could you guys like and share? And we want your comments. Would anybody like to join us today? Pull in, come in, and join us
Agree.
on the podcast to talk about this and give your perspective?
Okay, like in a case for a gentleman that's here.
Yes.
We were in high school. So that's different. I'm not high school Tina is not the same as
that. Come on,
grown
now.
woman Tina.
40 some odd years ago is completely not the same.
No, you could go back to it.
True.
Uh-oh. Hey, Corbin.
Oh, Corbin. I can't wait to hear what he says.
Oh, see? The topic, should you go back to your ex or your next? That's our topic today, Jordan. Corbin, what you think? What's your thoughts? Can you hear us? I don't think you can hear us.
Corbin, can we hear you?
Are you there?
Are you there? Uh-oh.
Hey, I think you got to disconnect because we can't hear Corbin.
Oh,
Corbin, dial back in because we couldn't hear you. Hey, Grigo.
We'd love to.
But I think you should give him a second chance.
Okay, so who's in the camp on here? Is it Jaron that just asked what the topic is? What's your thought process? Would you take an ex back?
Should your ex get another chance?
Yeah. What are your thoughts on it?
I think as long as they weren't abusive, cheating, or lying, maybe.
Okay, maybe.
You should.
But what if they did cheat?
Oh, no, it's a no.
Why not? That was a long time ago.
Because if you lie, you cheat, you steal, you kill. That's what my grandma used to say. My grandma, my papa, that's what they said. You lie, you cheat, you steal.
Jaron says depends on how
it ended. Exactly. If you ended amicably, He said, I would not. What? He said, I would run back to Tina. Thank you. Oh,
Well, well. Okay.
He said, I was young and couldn't figure that out.
That's
See,
good. That's
Tina
good.
is a gift.
Hey, Uncle Nate. Oh, we've been waiting on you, Uncle Nate.
Well, Uncle Nate, somebody said they would run back to their ex. I know that's right. Thank you,
Uncle Nate. How come Uncle Nate won't come on and talk to us?
Yeah, I don't know.
That's what I want.
Yeah, he likes to be an incognito.
Okay.
Where have you been, Jet Setter?
We would love.
Did you bring Uncle Nate?
Oh,
Corbin.
Can we hear you now?
Hello.
Oh,
Hey,
there we
how
go.
are you?
Hey, Corbin, we
I'm
done.
good, and yourself?
T&T Podcast. Nice to have you.
Thank you.
So, what are your thoughts on this? Ex or next?
I will go next.
Why?
Like I said, cheating is not a season.
Okay, but what if they didn't
That's
cheat, Corbin? What if it was just
Let the
uh,
brother
wrong
talk.
time?
Golly, let him talk for a minute.
cheating is not a season, and in that situation, no, I couldn't go back to that. And then also, that person has to show change
Yeah.
before, even if it wasn't cheating or abuse or anything toxic, you had to show some type of change where, okay, not only the change in the person, but change where we can be compatible.
Ah, okay. So let me ask you something. Does it matter the season that you're in? We don't know. Like, could you mind telling me what your age is?
I'm 50.
He's 50.
So at 50, if you dated somebody in your 30s, how far back would you go back? You understand what I mean? Like, would it be high school? A lot of people have renewed with their high school sweetheart.
I did.
When
I
they
had
got
a
into a
sister.
certain age.
Yeah.
Would it just depend on how far back, or does that a factor at all?
Well, if I'm in my 30s, I would go back to high school sweetheart, which I tried and was not successful.
Really?
Oh.
Why do you think
Yes.
that wasn't successful?
I'll start with myself. I blame part of it on me because it was cheating. She did cheat it
Okay.
while when we were in high school. Yeah, we both matured, grew up, better people, but I had still a little bit of that on me in my heart. So I didn't allow it to progress, and we didn't succeed.
So he's saying he didn't let it progress because so that sounds like
Yeah.
he was dealing with forgiveness, right?
Right. I mean, I
Well,
forgave her, but I haven't forgotten.
Ah,
Like we
You
get
know
we
what?
get
Yeah,
along, we
that's
talk
fair.
here, we still talk now here and there, nothing serious, but I forgave but haven't forgotten.
Okay.
see, he sounds like me because I've had that happen but I guess there's some things that you just can't forgive people for, and you just
Or
can't
should
get
you?
past.
Should you?
I say I've forgotten, I've forgiven, I don't forget. But if you don't forget, do you really forgive? I mean, I had a pastor say one time, if you keep saying you haven't forgotten, you haven't really forgiven them.
Ooh, what's your thoughts on that, Corbin?
Um, yes and no. I mean, you can forgive them, but you just ain't forgot. I mean, I'm trying to word this correctly. I
Yeah.
couldn't. I don't have any animosity. I'm not angry. I'm not trying to wish ill will on that person.
Yeah.
It's just, hey, we get along. We cool. We even hung out. Went to karaoke bar as a group. But yeah, yeah.
Jaron said
And
he
it's
would
not.
run
It's
back.
not being. And it's not being angry. Again, I'm not being angry or wish ill will. It's just, hey, we was. Yeah, I can't. I don't want to risk going down that rabbit hole again and coming out with the same results.
Okay. Well,
We
thank
appreciate
you.
your comments very
Thank
much. So
you so
thank you
much.
very much. Hey, y'all, for those people that are joining us today, we are talking about ex. Should you go back to your ex, give them another chance, or just simply go to next? And so a lot of people are centering this around whether they cheated or not, but that's really not about just cheating.
Yeah.
A lot of people break up for they just
It's just compatibility,
exactly.
right?
Chemistry was
so,
lacking,
Kim
right?
said forgiveness doesn't mean access. I agree.
Ooh, I love that.
I love that.
that, Kim.
Forgiveness
Yes.
isn't access. And then we had somebody, I think it was Jaron, he said he ran back. So how did that work out for you when you went back? And Uncle Nate, congratulations on the book. And I get you for traveling. I see you.
Hey Renee, I love when the ladies come on. Ladies, have you considered taking an ex back, and if so, why?
Well, y'all, what sparked this, I have to give a shout out, is Uncle Nathaniel.
Talk about that a little bit.
Sent me a comment saying that basically sums it up. He doesn't go back to another chapter. I guess somebody reached out to him from his past.
Okay.
And you better say something if I'm putting your business in the street. But reached out to him and he says, no, I don't go back. He appreciates the decisions that led them to that, or the things that led them to that decision of breaking up or whatever. So he says, no, he doesn't go back. When a chapter is closed, it's closed.
So not at all, no consideration, no matter what at all? Is that what he's saying?
Exactly. That's what he's saying, because they're chapters.
Hello, Big Red.
Finished.
Hey, Big Red, what are your thoughts on this?
Exactly right.
So, Nate, would you still be platonic friends with an ex? Because apparently, y'all, okay.
Yeah, he's platonic friends, I'm
but
sure.
not go back.
No. You know what? My best friend had a saying.
What'd she say?
Can I say this? Twice. I don't step in sugar, honey, iced tea twice. Thank you for that, Pastor Reggie, so I don't have to say the word. I don't step in sugar, honey, iced tea twice.
What are y'all's thoughts on that? Okay, is it male? Let's see, who is this?
And so I have a question. What makes a man want to take their ex back? Could it be the sex?
Can you say that on here?
I don't know. I spelled it.
Oh, male 59 says, what are the most reasons why people break up? Cheating, finances, and abuse. Absolutely.
That's it.
Those are the top reasons. But sometimes it's like timing, just can't, chemistry, incompatibility. I think that both of us have been in relationships where we weren't getting our needs fulfilled.
Yeah.
It could have been emotional, affection, etc. Right?
Corey said, don't step in S twice. Exactly.
All right. So, those are the top reasons, but those are not the only reasons.
I knew it. Somebody said, it's always the smecks that makes us stay longer.
You ain't lying. That's why you need to take it up out the mix and see what happens. Right? Nobody's like, what?
Hey, you know what? I'm telling you, not doing that, it brings a
clarity.
lot. You have so much clarity, my sisters.
It does cloud judgment. Do y'all think that intimacy can cloud your judgment whether you stay longer than you're supposed to?
If that brother's prostate is in good shape, it'll cloud your judgment.
Who can admit that you stayed longer because of that? Oh, let's see who's gonna be honest.
Why y'all, am I going to be the only person with the hand up? Stop, don't raise it too high.
Oh, well, there
my
we
mama
go.
might be watching.
Robert joined you and said without question. He said without question. That's why he stayed.
It's sad but true. Yep, back before I was delivered. Exactly. Me too, Liv. Before I was delivered, girl. Before I was delivered. That's it. Why do we have to apologize for our priorities? We don't.
Alexander, you want to elaborate on that? No one's asking you to apologize.
No.
What do you mean? I guess he's saying that's a priority to him. Is that what he's saying? Is that what you're saying?
Intimacy is a must, and that's so true.
Well,
not intimacy.
Well, wait a minute. Is the only way to have intimacy is that there's intimacy, all kinds of intimacy, other kind of ways.
Not intimacy, but C clouds your judgment, huh?
Huh? What?
What? Hoochie? I don't know. See.
Watch what you say.
I said hoochie.
Stuff. Hey, listen, y'all. Could you all take a moment, first of all, to follow us and to like and share the podcast?
He said there's
please.
Hey, Shannon said yes.
Hey, Shannon.
Clouded. Thank you, Shannon.
Clouded. Yes.
I can. Hey, Shannon, I don't know. Where are you now? Mama, if you on here, you might want to exit.
All right. Men and women. Men, we got some questions for you. Men, what will make you go back to an ex?
They just said it.
Besides that, will there be anything else that an ex can do or say that might allow you to want to go back to them?
Do you know what else I think is funny? I'd be curious to see what the difference is between men and women. Women will come back for one reason. Men, I think, come back for another.
What's the number one reason you think women go back?
Finances.
Really?
Honestly, I think it's finances.
I think it's because they felt a connection to that person and they don't have anyone else in their life and they miss that. Yeah, I think that's why. No. I don't think finances are the number one reason women would go back.
Have you seen the price of groceries and gas? Anybody with me? Can I get an amen?
So wait a minute. You're saying you should go back to an ex because it's financially better for you, Tina?
I'm saying 2 incomes are better than 1.
Wow. Somebody likes your fro.
Thank you.
So, first of all, okay, Mel says most people don't know what to do because they are confused on how to handle it besides walking. True. A lot of people won't get joint counseling. A lot of people won't take an internal look to what they may need to change, and they always blame the other person.
Yeah.
Can you read what Uncle Nate says?
He said, I would probably go back if there was a sense of interdependency. Elaborate,
sir. What do you mean by that?
So he's at that library going through that Webster dictionary. That's what
D-Mac says, ain't no double backs after betrayal. I agree with you on that.
Agreed, not financing. It's an assumed connection. Wow. Men versus podcast. Wow. Where is that at? Which one is that? Emotional, hoping the man has changed.
What is that?
Wow. Yes, she would need to exhibit growth and a promise that things would be different.
So you're willing to accept going back if they had growth and they promised to change?
I told y'all here at that library.
That's good. So people are forgiving.
See, no, thank you, Renee. That's what I said. Sometimes the timing can be off. The thing of it is, it's okay. Like me and my late husband, we dated in high school, and then we high school sweethearts. He went off to college. I went off to college. I got married. He didn't. And then we connected some years later. And even then, we broke up again. Yeah. And then I just woke up one day and said, I'm getting that man back because he was an amazing man.
Because you realized your mistake.
I realized my mistake.
Did you go repent, like ask for forgiveness and say, I'm sorry, I made a mistake?
I did.
Exactly. How many of you are willing to do that if you left a good thing for the wrong reasons?
Yeah,
would you be willing to apologize so that you could get back with an ex?
Oh my God, I'm so glad, because then I had 14 years with a wonderful son. Yeah. See, you might miss out on that.
I know.
And all the beautiful memories we had. See, yes.
Ooh. Even if it's they go back because of familiarity, yes. Ooh. Even if it is toxic.
A sense of
You're right, Myron.
He elaborated. A sense of responsibility in the relationship rather than she being an independent black woman.
Is this Nate?
I agree. That's Uncle Nate. Got you, Uncle Nathaniel. I got you.
Kim says life is too short. We agree.
It is. And see, that's what I'm saying. It's too short to miss opportunities like that. So that's my take on it.
But do you think some people go back because of loneliness? Men, did you ever double back because you were lonely or needed to tap something?
I'm going to put this person. If they watching, I know one of my friends is going through this, where she's like, he just want a damn nurse. Yeah. Because before he was perfect. Now he's,
married got ill.
Exactly. He got ill. And they sent me up here. I'm like, I said, is he all right? No, he don't look all right, girl, at all.
So is she going to consider going back to be his nurse?
What for? So she can visit him in the facility? I hate to say that, but I think it might be facility bound. But
so Renee says only go back if it's an opportunity where timing was off. I agree. I think sometimes you meet some people a little bit early, or maybe it just wasn't y'all's time. But it's not that it's out. It could be.
I like what Vayway said. She said, for men, I definitely think it's loneliness. They hate being alone. Girl, they do. Men. When they lose their spouse. I mean, I was single 2 years after my husband died. I know people, their spouse, men, their wife went dead 3 months, and girl, they were already dating.
Men. Are you?
It's so true.
Would you go back to your ex simply because you're lonely?
Oh, somebody says my man and I split, and then got right with God. Amen.
Yes.
See there? That's a love story. See, they do. We are fine. They go stir crazy.
Crazy.
Yes, they do.
Well, Kim says not at all. We need a man to come on here and talk about that. Anybody? Come on. Are you saying you wouldn't go back to an ex? Because I've seen many guys go back to a chick because they didn't have.
You know what I'm worried about? What? I think when you and I'm saying this as a sister, right? For me, we get to a point where I'm like, hey, I'm good. I'm good. I think we don't want to go through the hassle. I'm good.
Or the pain or the anguish. Right?
Yeah. I'm good.
Ladies, have you ever said that it's not worth it? I don't know.
D-Mac said they're not going backwards.
Ooh, D-Mac in the house. Okay.
She said I can't tell if it's a he or she. Happy in that peaceful world. Hey, Men Like Us podcast.
We got two. I love it.
Hey, D-Mac.
Men Like Us podcast and D-Mac. Thank you both.
Hello, ladies.
Okay, who's gonna go first?
This gonna be good.
It's gonna be good. I can tell.
I'm just saying, as a man, and if you did your part as a man, and then somebody betray you, you're not gonna go back to that gluttony and that miserableness.
I agree.
That's my thing.
Can I ask one thing? if you were the one that did bad, should she come back with you?
Absolutely not.
Oh,
But,
that's maturity right there.
Because a lot of men don't see it that way.
Nope.
You see what I mean? Like, he cheated, I got myself together, she stayed, we good. But you all would never consider staying with her if she got herself together. Why is that?
Oh, you got me on that one, but hey, I ain't gonna lie to you, but
because it's a double standard.
Yeah, it's a double standard.
by me being like a Marine and all that extra stuff, you only get one chance in the world. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
So
thank you for your service.
Yes,
by the way,
we
thank you so much for your service.
Hey, men like us, what do you think about what D Mac has said in our question out here?
Well, the question of would I take an ex back?
Yeah.
The answer is 100% yes. And the main reason why things didn't work out is because she decided that other things were more important than me and us. So she wanted to be a parent more. She wanted, eventually I fell down on the priority charts.
Ooh,
so if she had
stay here, this is good.
Yeah, but she came back to me like, hey, look, obviously I wasn't seeing things right, X, Y, and Z. Like, I want to, work with this on you and kind of put our relationship first again, X, Y, and Z. Like, if she was interested in that, she came, understanding the mistakes that she made and willing to do different, I would 100% take her back.
Oh, I love that you said that.
If there's a difference, but he realizes people do change.
You said if she had done that, or did she?
No, she did not reach out after I left.
But you're saying if
she did.
If she did, I would give her a chance. Yes.
But that ex, you felt like women. Listen, he didn't feel like he was a priority because of her kids, her job, her friends, etc. Right? That's what you said, right?
Yes. This is their foster kids. She was taking on more kids as we were in the relationship, and being a foster mother became more important to her than our relationship. And we started no date nights, missing out on sex, things just started to get deprioritized as she really, felt being a mother. And I do support, being a foster parent. I don't have an issue with that. It was just, me and her, we got to be a priority to each other.
Can I ask how long y'all dated? I'm very interested in this.
4 years.
Oh, okay. Okay. The reason I ask is because a lot of times, if you're in a relationship and you're not married, you got to kind of work your way up to that. But y'all were 4 years, so
4 years in.
Yeah. 4 years.
And to be honest, her not having those priorities correctly is what really held me back from popping the question. Because I'm I'm not about to sign up for this for the rest of my life, where you don't even have your priorities straight. I'm not being prioritized.
I gotta ask one. Go ahead. Next question. How could she have shown prioritization to you in that season?
Making space for our relationship, making it a priority, putting other things on it. So, as a foster parent, you can get what they call respite, where the kids don't stay with somebody else. Hey, we're going to go out on a date night tonight, so I need y'all to have somebody to watch the kids.
So she had resources that she didn't utilize.
Did not care to. Or I come downstairs in the morning, she done cooked the whole breakfast.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm sorry. She done cooked the whole breakfast for the kids, and I'm like, I ain't got no food.
So I have a question. Why do you think you as a boyfriend deserved priority versus maybe it would have been different if you had been a husband?
I'll just say it like this. I only expect what I give out.
Okay.
So, nobody came before her. She was the number one priority. I was traveling with her. I took her to Paris. We done been doing the thing. My family, my mama everybody knows she came first. So it's just if I keep you a priority and I put our relationship first and I prioritize it and trying to hey, let's go out on a date night. Hey, let's go do a staycation. Let's go do this. I'm working on it, but it just don't really matter to you because other stuff.
Could you have planned something and help her to help herself? Could you have planned something?
Oh yeah, 100%. 100%. Yeah, we all went to Mexico. Like
But
we
you
done
said
been all
you
over
did
the
all
place.
that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So
I even started helping cooking meals to like take off the burden from her. I was washing dishes. Like I was doing stuff because she was like working. So she had a job and then she had these foster kids. And it's like, well, let me take off. Maybe that'll help things if I take the load off. And maybe she'll feel like she has time and space for our relationship now.
hold on. D-Mac said something. He said, so he should have treated her like a girlfriend. Basically, it's confusing dating game. And I think it was. And I think there's a lot when it comes to being confused when it comes to that. Because I think as women, I know I make this mistake.
Yeah.
This. We start giving out wife energy and we're still in the girlfriend phase. And like he's, what D-Mac just said, you gave out, maybe you should have gave out BF energy instead of husband energy. I don't know. That's what he's saying. So, D-Mac, you think that would have made a difference in the outcome?
And what would have been different in
What
the
would have been
behavior?
different? I mean, yeah,
that's questionable. That sounds to me like a season. The seasons weren't aligning. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
exactly. Agreed.
But and you were honest and said if in fact she had come back, she came back, you weren't with anyone, you would consider her. She said, I will reprioritize. That's what he said.
Right.
I like
it.
Today.
She'd come back today.
Right. Somebody said
Is
shared
she married?
expectation is, I'm so, Pastor Mike, that was good. It went so fast. We got so many comments coming in. I wanted to read your comment.
She's got it for you. Read it.
Oh yeah, Pastor
shared
Mike.
Expectations is important.
Yep, shared expectations are important.
Also,
So
understanding
the
reality
expectations are
over
shared.
potential. Is that what he
Yes,
said?
I think that's what he said. Great comment. Somebody said, Renee, right? Totally agree. Well, thank you so much,
We love your insight.
Wish you all the best.
Thank
Wait,
you.
are you single now?
Is she married?
Yes, I'm still single.
Do you
Is
know
she married?
Is she married?
Oh no, she's single. She's married to the life with the kids.
Okay, hold
after
on,
we
hold
broke
on.
up, she took on more kids.
Let's take the opportunity of this now because we got some great women on here.
Yes.
So
I know. Where do you
hold
live?
on. Where do you live?
I just moved to Atlanta.
And
For a job.
what is number one? If you could have three things in your ideal partner, what would they be? Thank you.
I'm sorry, y'all. I would say Grace. I'm sorry. I'm recovering from surgery right now, so I really don't want to be on
It's
camera.
okay. We understand.
Yeah, we appreciate you tuning in.
But yeah, I would say just open-mindedness. Like mental rigidity is a real problem for me.
Yeah.
So somebody who's open-minded, somebody who has a lot of patience and grace and in class. Atlanta is a little short on that in the dating game. Everybody wants to be a little celebrity out here. And
You need to come on to Texas.
I'm a regular guy.
You need to come to Texas,
You
sir.
come to Texas.
I just moved from Houston.
You should have been in Dallas.
Hey, Terrell. Patience and grace. There we go. Oh,
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate you, Dad. I love. Thank you, Anthony. We appreciate you.
All right, Men Like
Thanks
Us
for having me
podcast.
on.
We appreciate you. Be blessed.
Bye.
Hey, we
Okay,
appreciate you guys so much.
We've got him on there, and it is, he said, patience, grace, class.
Mm-hmm.
And I forgot what the other one was. What was the other thing? And
Open-minded.
open-minded. Open-minded. Main thing I
good.
learned, if you make... Oh.
What?
I'm not reading that out loud.
Where's
I
it?
heard you, Brad Boss. All right.
We can't read every comment. What?
Bad thing. He said, main thing he learned, if you make
Okay.
she'll align
Okay,
herself.
Brad
This
Boss.
is
Everybody
so
read
important.
Brad's comment. He's saying if you can help a lady get somewhere that she's more apt to stay. Right? Is that what he said?
Right.
Pastor Mike, well, we didn't want to
Thank you, Nilo.
take all the time, but I'm sure that he can add some things in the comments.
Our girl Renee.
Thank you, Nilo. Thank you, Renee. Thank you, everybody.
And
If you guys
Pastor
would take a
Mike.
moment to follow us and like and share.
Share.
We have to ask for gifts. Our producers ask for stuff. What do we have to ask for?
Gift.
Roses?
Gift.
I don't know how it works.
You know what? We just get on here. We just some
just
hot
talk.
looking 80s and get out here and just get to talking. And we don't know what we doing, y'all. We learning as we go through.
Okay, listen, y'all. We got a comment and a letter in. So listen to this. Thank you so much. Okay, so what would y'all do, and what's your advice to this gentleman? He says, I broke up with her because I thought I could do better. 3 years later, I realized she was everything I needed. Now she's married. Did I miss my blessing? Ooh. What do y'all think
I don't have
about
nothing to say
that?
about that.
He thought he could do better. She was
Choices.
he didn't have any issues with her. He just thought he could do better.
Somebody said, Classy said he sure did. Mm-hmm. Okay, question. How many of you have ever had this happen to you?
Be honest.
Okay, healthy personal growth changes.
Sassy said, too bad, too
comfortable in
sad.
a relationship. Ooh. Somebody said he realized he was busting and crusty. Libby. Somebody said, too bad, so sad. That's when you can go back. Huh? That's when you can go back. Okay, but this is
But
coming
she was
from a
already
guy-
married.
She's married.
She's married.
Ain't that
Well, somebody said, Mr. Diligent, what do you say? Do women really want the man they created or the man they married untampered,
Untampered and
untamed?
Woo!
That's a
Dang,
doggone good question.
Who asked that question?
Please come on, Dr. Diligent J.
That's a darn good.
We'd love to talk to you.
Healthy.
Can
personal
someone
growth
tell me
changes
about
personal-
the
Wow.
letter? He's on here probably. What's the advice to
I'm
him?
trying.
Did he miss his blessing? Did he miss the timing? Was he wrong for dumping her because he thought he could do better? What?
But you know, hey, I
Let me
told
ask
you,
you
I
this.
told
What?
you my story.
What?
About,
Which one?
I
She
told you
got
my
so
story.
many. Which one?
I got a lot. But my ex has said, you know, he said when I met you, and it was some of the girl he named, he's like, I should have stopped at one of y'all. But he says when I was out there on the dating app, he said I was like a
It's
kid
like a
in a candy store. So he
I've
said
heard
I
that
kept
so many
going back.
times.
See there, he says like a kid in a candy store. I was like, I'm sorry, I don't know what to tell you, bro. I mean, I get it.
He wasn't ready.
wasn't ready.
Pastor Michael said, you're right. So, Pastor Michael, do you think that when a man is ready, he would be able to identify that and say, you know what, I'm going to stop here? But due to immaturity, he didn't? Is that what happened?
Like it says the Lord always has more than one blessing.
Well, of course.
And if it's meant for you, it'll come back around
course.
anyway.
All right.
That's what I believe. If something's meant to be,
He ain't got no choice to move on. She's married.
But I hope she's
happy.
I wish. Hey, David. I wish they said if she was happily married or not.
Well, I wish people would be honest. Has this happened to you before? Has this happened? Did you learn from it? Anybody, men, women, has this happened to you before?
So the question was, he feels like he missed a blessing. Did he miss his blessing?
He thought he could do better. There was nothing wrong with her, no issues, no concerns. He just simply thought he could do better.
Yeah. And so now she's married, and he's like, "Did I miss my blessing?"
She was great. What was wrong with me?
He wasn't ready.
Do you know what I think?
Hey, Nick.
Do you know what I think happens sometimes? I think people confuse non-toxic and peace with boring.
Especially, I would agree.
Ooh, have y'all? You know what I'm saying? And thinking like, where's the excitement? And I can do better.
Regrets will have you second guessing.
Yeah, that's true.
But you know what? Sometimes you just have to move on and just be like, okay, it is what it is, and you go on to the next.
Ooh, Diligent Jay. He says, stop reimagining your man. Evolution should happen naturally.
It should.
Why don't you come join us? You got some really good comments.
So does Pastor Mike. And Uncle Nate.
You're right.
Who's in the library. That wasn't for him because what's for you is for you. I believe that.
True.
Now, I believe that.
True. Do you think, Tina, you could have more than one person for you? Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
That's
I
why
do.
his blessing will come again. If you miss it, you snooze, you lose, you
It's
get
just like
shit.
people always told me after my husband passed away, oh, that was it. There's just no. When God made one, he made two. So, hey, and that's right, Nick. You can't dwell in the past. You have to let it go. Don't dwell in the past.
But I think he can learn from this.
Oh, yeah.
Don't you think he can learn from this? Like, why? What was he thinking she didn't have or encompass that now he thought she did?
Oh, I like when somebody mean like he said he was the problem. Thank goodness he released her so she could get her blessing.
That's
Amen.
good.
'Cause you think about,
That's
that's
good.
coming from a God. Thank
you for being honest about that.
Thank you. He just look.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. There are so many men out there that are keeping these women from their husband and vice versa. Vice versa, right?
What do you mean by that, Tina? Go deeper.
But I mean, they're tying them up, giving them false hope. And they're never gonna, as my grandfather would say, crap or get off the pot. My papa was so wise, y'all.
So
Crap or
wait a
get off
minute
the
now.
pot.
This is a good topic. Why when you say that, like the gentleman that was on there, he said he was in a relationship for 4 years. Do you think part of that issue was that she was in a relationship for 4 years and he didn't ask her to marry him?
Of course.
Ooh.
Of course. When I was in
Are you still on here, sir?
years.
Because that would be interesting to
course.
ask you. Why take you 4 years?
But then you have to think about it. Maybe if he wasn't in the relationship 4 years, he wouldn't have seen that pattern evolving with them getting more foster kids. But I do want to actually say this too. She might have just been trying to get her a raise. Because don't they pay for foster kids?
Or she sustain a certain lifestyle?
Yeah, she might have been trying to get a raise because I think you get paid for these foster kids. Every time and look, the cost of living go up every year. So she had to keep adding. I'm just saying. You have to think about it. Let's look at it from all angles now.
Here's a question out here. Would you all trust an ex if they came back?
Cost of living.
What do you think? If they left you and now they're coming back, like if this lady wasn't married and this guy came back and said, I've had an illumination, should she trust him?
Healthy people learn the difference between recognizing patterns and projecting pain. That's
Coach
profound.
Anthony.
You
Coach
said
Anthony.
that, Coach. And I get it. And Uncle Dave's on this about the old chapter. Look, let me just give you some advice. Shut the damn book. Shut the book. Shut the book.
Men Like Us has come back. He said money for her wasn't an issue. Thank you for responding. She had money. She worked in a Fortune 500 company.
Nick said, don't circle the block. What you don't circle the block?
Wow.
What if they were just in a season? People change.
Tina's all about, black love and let's stay together. But
I'm all about black love. All about it.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that, but you can get black love for somebody that's more compatible. Why you got to go back?
An ex, energies change. Yes, they do.
Greg, who just joined. Greg, thank you so much. What do you think? Would you take your ex back or would you just go to next?
Somebody said they would never trust an ex coming back. Why?
I'm interested to know because you probably don't trust that person.
Well, it depends on what they did.
Oh, Kim is good.
Because if they cheated on you, then if they cheat on you, for me, I made that mistake once.
King T says black love is all but gone in this country, in his opinion. Why do you think?
He's right.
But why?
Because he's right.
But why?
Because we're allowing social media and outside forces to come into our community and tell us what black love looks like or what it doesn't look like, and we're feeding into the narrative of being ratchet. That's why.
Renee says she does have an ex in mind that she would take back.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Renee, we're going to ask you to come on, talk about it. Hey, King T, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
We are fantastic. How about yourself?
Please elaborate on it because I feel the same way.
I have been looking, I've been on TikTok probably for just a few months, just trying to get a lay of the land in terms of what is going out there and the opinions that people are making from a social perspective. I have never seen so much vitriol, so much opposition between BLK women and BLK men. If you go through TikTok right now, and you check each of those lives, if it has anything to do with a BLK man, it is going to be negative. And the things I noticed is that no other group is criticizing the BLK man or the BLK women like what is happening between these two people, these two sexes. It is driving me nuts.
Why do you think that is? Why?
Lack of communication, lack of understanding, feminism being entered into the BLK community. They're not realizing that history, this is what, I'm sorry,
Don't be sorry. Just speak the truth. Speak the truth.
This is what the YT class has done. They want BLK women and men to be separated because they figured if we can separate them, we know that BLK women are going to be 10 toes down to support their men. So they industrialize the schools, industrialize factories, all those types of things. Remember, there's a time in school when you could go ahead and get a certified to become a plumber, a mechanic, all those. They took all that away. Then they went ahead and got the three strikes you're out, and they, that kind of thing. And where BLK men are they're three times more to get. Yes, exactly. So these are all the things that are going on, and it all adds up. And now we got to a point where we're just hating each other. We're not trusting one another.
Nope.
We don't talk to one another in a civil tone. I went and I go to these lives and they're just cursing and they're arguing and they're not getting to the and they get away from what the question is on the prompt. And one thing that I've also noticed, they'll go and they'll try to belittle each other, but nobody is coming with a solution.
Not a one. And
This
that's
is
exactly why we
what they.
started this. It's
This
so
is what
true.
they want. This is what they want, and it's gotten to a point where I know for a fact that the YT community is looking at this. This is what they want. They love this. Project 2025 has been going on not just since a few years ago. This goes back into the 1970s. Okay? They started all this. They want all this. This is the why, and I'm not blaming everything on every YT person.
Yeah,
I'm
we're
talking
not.
about
Of course,
those
we're not.
who are wealthy, who want to maintain in power. They know that BLK women are powerful. They know
Say
that
it, brother.
BLK men are powerful, and together we're unbeatable. They want us separated, and it's
Exactly.
driving me crazy because I want us to come together, to trust
Me
one
too.
another, to love each other, to be what
Yes.
it was back in the day before
Yeah.
the 1970s when we stayed married, when we stayed committed, when we loved each other. You know, and that's. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to go on a
No,
rant.
you're
That's
fine.
what I
You're
mean.
Because that's
You're
exactly
good.
how
You're
I was
good.
speaking.
You're good.
That's why we
You're
started all
good.
of this. Because that's
Yeah.
what we want is the healthy communication. And you
Amongst
are
each
right.
other.
And you have talked about this before, but I want to say something. Nick made a comment. He says, so many of us think that's normal from what we've experienced as kids, what we're actually seeing, because he's younger. I know Nick, he's younger. So you have to think about what they are actually seeing. And he says, when you talk about the live, we're on there cursing, screaming. And I want to bring up something
Belittling.
belittling each
Yeah.
other. And I want you to notice this when you talk about social media, and you've done a talk on it, I have as well. They push that negative out in our community. When we did 2 lives that we've done, when we were talking about enlightening and uplifting our people,
lowest ratings ever
had. Lowest.
It was like we were talking to each other.
We might as well be talking to each other.
Nobody wants to hear that.
Nobody wants to hear that.
Yeah.
It's like the whole thing that's going on. A friend brought up mine about NDRE and whoever that young, one of them cities, young Miami thought, whatever, I don't know. What is it?
It doesn't matter.
Young Miami.
Yeah.
But they're promoting her over what NDRE was saying. And what she's basically saying is, what she said is true. We need to do better. But we want to listen to all this junk and mess.
Black JTV, thank you for
Thank you
joining.
for
What are your
joining us.
comments on this?
I think a lot of good things have been spoken since y'all have been on here.
Aw, we
Thank
appreciate you
you.
for tuning in.
And the brother that was just talking, he was really on to something because,
It's on point, wasn't it? Yeah.
but see, we got to get deeper than that. We got to understand why we are at turmoil. Because you got to remember now in these times, we're the generation that was at it at 400 years. That shit started in 1619. 400 years later is what? 2019. And ain't you seen how we getting rich in things besides dribbling a basketball or holding a microphone? Real estate, taxes, credit. 20 years ago, we wasn't talking about that.
No.
And 20 years before, it was even less. And the only ones that did know were the Wall Streets, the Redwoods, the Rosewoods. But because they burned down all of the books and then all of the buildings, they tried to kill the legacy.
Oscarville.
Thank you.
And don't forget about Oscarville at the bottom of the Lake Lanier. Don't forget about it.
So y'all just remember this. We're still fighting each other the way we're fighting each other because we're still visualizing that fake ass Willie Lynch letters, which was really the George Washington, the General Albert Pike, the Colonel Davies, and the Lieutenant Matthews letters. Willie Lynch were fake. There's a fake name. You dig what I'm saying? And see, I can give you 4 pictures that's off of those letters. First one, young black man versus old black man. Second one, young black woman versus old black woman. Third one, black man versus black woman.
Yeah.
Fourth one, light skin versus dark.
Yep.
You done
Yep,
said all
you done
that.
said
right
all of
there.
that.
Yep.
So think about how we look at each other from their pictures back then. Where light skinned girls talk about dark skins talk about light skins, Black men versus black women. Niggas ain't shit. Bitches ain't shit.
That's
See
it.
that shit right there? I ain't mean to say that, but you know.
Yeah, don't get us kicked off, sir.
Yeah. But honesty is honesty. Sometimes being honest, they don't want you to do that because, like the brother was saying in the beginning, it's Roman. They call it the Roman circus. So when look this up. The Roman circus is when we can't come together on something, they laugh at us
all the time.
So we are the
Roman. Hey, see, nice.
Woo, child.
It's facts.
That down today.
You broke it down.
Well, thank you for the history lesson here.
That's
appreciate that.
And this is how it ties into what we're talking about when we say about the X and next. Listen to what he said. If you think about everything that's been done to us as a people and the trauma we've gone through, even as black women. I can tell you, you had met the Tina that was in her 20s and 30s, the one that my husband had to go through with. He trained me. He did. He trained me.
He helped mature you.
He helped mature me and grow me. He trained me.
Growth.
Because that Tina was very focused on the feminist movement.
I want to be independent.
I make my own money. I run my own business. Blah, blah, blah. And I wasn't trying to be a wife. Mother. Those were great things, but I was chasing the money, the bag, all of those things. And those are things that they tell us.
You know something? No disrespect. I didn't mean to cut you off by no means. You're definitely worth something. So I just want you to know this. Look at it like this. When we're younger, a lot of our families were taught, with the women, it was taught, you're beautiful, you can have any man you want.
Yep.
And with men, we were taught, if you get the money, you can have the woman. See,
he's right.
A lot of structures are being taught wrong because at the end of the day, a lot of relationships are broke up or divorced or however you want to call it because a lot of people put seasonal people in a lifetime membership.
Say it. Whoa, that's facts.
That's good. That's good.
So, and a lot of people don't know what their own understandings of what love is to them because they're too busy looking at it from everybody else's standpoints or what they see in TV or what they see in movies or what they see in their homegirls' relationships, even their parents. You dig what I'm saying? So it's like, no, if you don't have your own interpretation of what love is, you can't love yourself. And that means you can't be loved, which means you can't listen to your partner enough to understand the type of love that they need from you. See, a lot of relationships break up because sometimes people break up and they bring an old love to a new idea and wonder why it don't work.
And he's right, because we got so many comments over here like, and congratulations, Tate, on your investment property. I'm a little upset you didn't close with me.
Let's stay focused on the podcast.
I'm going to let you slide on it, okay? So he says we got to stop making drama and bad influence popular. Yeah. That's what Tate said. And Nick said we were set up on a bad foundation. It's entertaining. Black people, this is why I just obsess me about my people. We want to be entertained and not educated.
Yeah. If you want to hide something, put it in a book.
Exactly.
That's the way. You know what I mean? Ain't that crazy? They said if you ever wanted to hide something from black folks, put it in a book. But in the beginning of their time here, they didn't even want you to know how to read. Ain't that crazy?
Yeah, it's crazy.
And King T said hip hop, and we had Alonzo on hip hop and need a disclaimer. Yeah. I told him, I said, y'all, that's the degradation started right there with our music because we make millionaires out of it. Like I told you, sports. What I tell y'all about football, I said that's just a modern day plantation. Sorry.
All of it now, shit. But now we're learning. We're the generation that's supposed to be breaking out of that 400 years. Now we're getting more knowledge than this country's ever gave us since this country's been a country. And now we're starting to get it. So now we're breaking those chains that was on us on that 400. You see what I'm saying? But it's not going to be easy. We're not going to get it the first, second, third years after 2019 and all of that shit. But now we're starting to recognize it more because we're getting more knowledge about ourselves. Exactly. Because when we a lot of people wonder about them being so real. We can't be fully real unless you know yourself, your genealogy. Because until we stop,
like Jay,
we got a whole nother podcast.
My bad. No disrespect.
That's okay. No.
So could you just answer the question? Would you take an ex back? Yes, yay or nay?
All of this was over an ex. Oh, my bad, ladies.
I love it.
And no, because sometimes some people are supposed to be in your life for a season. Sometimes they're supposed to be in a lifetime. Sometimes we get them confused though. So I'll end it with that, man.
We gonna appreciate you. Thank you so much. That's funny.
Hey, I liked him.
Yeah,
he had a great.
Yeah,
oh
that's
my
a whole
God.
nother podcast topic. So we appreciate him very much.
We do very much so. And every one of those with some low ratings again because we don't want to hear the truth. I know I liked him too. He was awesome.
good.
He was awesome. Had a very calming demeanor. Liked him. Now, oh my goodness. So
what we got?
I gotta read the second letter, girl.
Well, hold on. Wait a minute. One thing has come up on our thing here.
Right.
Should there be a no contact rule for exes? Should you, like, if it's over, it's over? So what are y'all's thought process on this? Should you still be in contact with the ex, or when it's done, it's done?
Depends on when it.
Now I'm gonna tell you this.
When I get my new dude.
Oh, exactly.
You gotta cut it off. You gotta cut it off. When you get the new person in place, you can't.
But what if y'all are really just platonic friends? So wait a minute now. So
well, he may not like it though. If it depends.
So you're gonna let somebody new dictate who and who your friends cannot be?
It depends on.
Why you getting kind of quiet?
It depends on a couple things. It depends on a couple of things because look, you might be messing up a blessing. Do you really want to mess up what may be a blessing behind trying to maintain a friendship with clearly somebody that was just a supporting cast member?
So there are a lot of, thank you guys for putting all your comments, and a lot of people are saying, don't do it for your peace, for the peace of the relationship. Don't go backwards. I personally think that it's a bad idea to keep in contact with somebody who is an ex, because that's opening up the door for temptation.
Say that.
You know what I mean? And it's probably not a good idea.
And not only that, and then people want to holler that maybe you're insecure. No, maybe it's because it's about respect.
Now, here's some caveats to this. Now, there are kids involved,
Say it, T&T.
business involved, things like that I'm not talking about, because you're always going to have to be in contact. I'm talking about that taking the late night calls, going to dinner one-on-one. You're not being honest with your current spouse or what or whoever you're dealing with. That's not right.
Are you going to the funeral of an ex?
Maybe.
Am I on the program?
Wait a minute now. Wow. Wait a minute. So you're saying if somebody in your past passed away, you wouldn't go to their funeral?
There's a lot of exes that's been on the program. You know why?
What do y'all think about that? Out of respect, you wouldn't go?
Listen, anytime you are listed on the obituary, hold on. Anytime you listed on the obituary as a special friend, you going to the funeral of an ex. Because when you that special friend, that means that y'all never had anything to solidify. You know how many people be with folks 10 years, 12 years? And
no, I don't, because I would not be able to do that. So
they get that one life. Girl, that's an insult. You know, black people always put on that special friend, and they be like,
that's somebody that they're currently in a relationship with that they didn't get married. I'm talking about a real ex.
They all agree with me. To my old Lord, that's right, right? That's it. You go to the funeral.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys were, I don't know. Why is that bad?
I might go to some of my ex's funeral just to make sure that joke up in there.
Read the next letter, girl. I lost it. Read it.
And then I'm gonna whisper something to him and tell him to go shut the lid. Shut the lid. Close it. Okay. Letter number 2. This is for, oh goodness, wait. He cheated. I left. 4 years later, therapy, church, stable career. He's asking for another chance. Is forgiveness the same thing as reconciliation? No. See, it sounded to me like she done got herself together and he trying to come back. Oh, somebody said, stop returning to the places you outgrew.
Woo, that's good.
And so I said, and please, Nelly, shut.
So
I know that's
right. I believe, now let me tell you why she's even writing this letter. Because you've heard that there are a lot of educated, beautiful black women out here that the man for them, they can't seem to connect with. So she's saying, I had a connection with him. He made a mistake. He says he's grown. What's wrong with me reconnecting? Because I don't have the prospects out here are limited. That's why she's writing this letter.
No.
What do y'all think about that?
The prospects. See, that's why we need to help these brothers. We don't need the prospects to be limited. That's why I think because the prospects are limited, I think you might need to recircle back around in some cases.
We don't know if he grew or not because she's asking she should give him a chance.
Somebody said he can stay gone. I know.
And we don't know if he really did or not until she gives him a chance. That's what she's asking. Should she give him a chance to see if he's really changed?
So
and
I
think
the past is the past.
I can't agree with that as a blanket statement.
Oh, thank you, Robert. But when I take to myself,
hey, Nico on here. Nico, we thought you forgot about us.
Forgot about us. We're back. But he tried to get in touch with us last week.
He said, if you're gonna spin the block. Dion, what you trying to say? What does that mean? Go back. What is it? What's
That's what it means. Spin the block.
Spin the block, like go back.
That's what it means, right?
Uh-oh. I'm hearing a lot about this series, the polygamy.
I saw that. I won't watch it. It got a little bit too. I saw some of them SEX in the previews.
What channel is that on?
It's on Netflix. I seen that.
Why are they glorifying that? I don't agree with that.
I want y'all to notice they're pushing it in our community too.
See?
That's another thing. Black people, stop buying what they selling. Stop picking up what they putting down. Let it stay on the ground.
No, we're not okay with multiple wives. No, we are not.
Somebody said they love foolery. It is foolery. Sit down. Most of these men can't handle the one woman they got. So get somewhere and sit down. Just gonna keep Viagra in business.
Do you think?
I'm telling you, just keep the Viagra in business.
Do you think the
I'm gonna buy me some Viagra stock.
You should have done that a long time ago.
I probably should have. With the men I date, I probably should have.
So here's the question on the table. Should one mistake define somebody for a lifetime? Can a mistake truly be a mistake? And if they made a mistake, can you forgive them and come back?
Ooh. Can you?
Should you?
I say you forget. Why can't we?
Nico, I agree. And not just have it shoved down our throat.
And that's what they're doing. Nico, I agree with you so much. They're pushing this right now because it is like the biggest thing. And you hear these young kids stuff they're talking about. We got this, and I got a girlfriend and a boyfriend. Now, what you got is confusion. And my Bible says the Lord is not the God of author of confusion. He is not the author of confusion. There's a lot of people pretty confused.
So, can we get to the question at hand?
What you mean? Ask ourselves what
Neo,
question?
we don't even want.
No, I want to know
talk about
next thing. He said, ask yourselves that question, and I bet it's a no. What?
Ooh,
yeah, Neo been doing it. What question we need to ask ourselves?
Lee Rochelle, I'm with you. Do you see her comment? She said her ex cheated, had a baby, and she left, stayed gone.
That's what happened to me, my first marriage, girl, and I stayed gone.
Yeah, he looks real corny and crazy if you ask me, Neo. I mean, come on, man.
You know what? We should have known something with his head shaped like that.
Probably.
That's why he wear them hats, all them school caps and stuff. And now y'all know he's singing country music, by the way. So what he's trying to do,
he is confused.
He's very confused. So he's very, very confused. He got a line dance song, sound like a country song. Would you two forgive mistakes? I forgive mistakes.
Yeah, I have forgiven mistakes. See, here's the difference. I just want to talk about this. If you are married and you have, I can just speak from personal experience. If you're married and you have children and you have things that you have lived through, it's a possibility to perhaps forgive that if someone can change. If I'm just dating you, I'm not sure. I'm not gonna do that. I don't have nothing invested in you like that. I'm not going to stay. I'm not going to do that.
No.
I would only consider doing that in a marriage. Somebody gave me a rose on that. Okay. But I'm just saying, I don't think that should be the standard. I made a mistake. Give me a chance.
What with the Bible?
You have no discipline.
And we're gonna forgive, but you ain't gotta stay.
Stay. Forgiveness is real, but that doesn't mean you have to accept it and stay. There are other fish in the sea.
But see, a very wise person told me this. Can we honestly say, if you have not forgiven, if you have not forgotten it, you haven't really forgiven them.
I disagree. Pastor, listen, I wish he'd come on, because let me tell you something, Pastor. God calls us to forgive. That's a mandate. But I don't see where's the scripture? Where's the scripture say I have to forget it? I mean, I'm not saying that.
I think it's tossed when we do something. I think I'm not the best on this, y'all. Isn't something about the sea of forgetfulness? Come on, Bible scholars.
Where are the scholars at?
Come on, because I know we're supposed to think about it. It's in there, right?
You're talking about how God says that when he forgives us, that he throws our sins into, like, as far as the east is from the west.
Yeah.
But that's God's forgiveness.
Yeah.
So it doesn't hold against us when we're trying to go to heaven. However, God calls us to forgive, but he doesn't call us to operate in foolishness or be naive.
Exactly. So I'm not operating in foolery.
Exactly.
We're not operating in foolery.
Forgiving is not
I think
continuing
probably
the
I can
abuse.
only speak
I
for that.
agree. Whoever said that,
I think for me,
because
because you know what, if I'm gonna remember it, I still feel some type of a way.
Well, you know what?
So maybe it's just me because I have a hard time dealing with it.
Here's when you
I
know
don't
you've
speak for
mastered
that.
forgiveness. This is my opinion. When you can't, because I am the queen of forgiveness, if y'all knew.
Yeah, you are. She is.
So let me tell y'all something.
You are.
I am.
She really
y'all,
is.
we gonna do a podcast on that one day.
Ooh,
Y'all
we can
want
do
to
a joint
know?
one.
Y'all want to know? But I'm gonna tell
wow.
you, when you've mastered forgiveness, is when you can honestly look at that person, and that is not all you see anymore. You have no feelings about the situation that happened. It happened. You forgave him. It's over. You know what I'm saying? I don't have
thinking it through.
You when your feelings aren't that what they used to be. You have mastered forgiveness. It is what it
then
is. You
I've
see what I'm-
mastered it. Because I can
But
talk
it's
to I
impossible
mastered it.
to forget it.
I
We
ain't
all
forget.
have a memory.
Yeah. I've mastered it.
So, okay, diligent Jay, where's the line of forgiveness and being a fool, though? There is a fine line. There is. Forgiveness doesn't dictate you stay or go back, though. You see what I'm saying?
What did he say? Kim said foolishness. What forgiveness? Something. Forgiveness doesn't mean access. That's what he said.
Ooh, that's
Bingo.
good. Now,
That
that's
was
good.
good. Kim.
Uncle Nate, you might be. You
You are.
hypocrite. You might be.
Let me say, anytime you were somebody that had a relative borrow, I think it was 20 cents. I'm trying to remember. This is a story from a friend of mine, and you in your 60s now, and you still remember
There's something
that.
wrong there, sir.
You might want to go to the altar
or therapy.
Therapy.
We are big on therapy.
I'm big on the
therapy.
altar too. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So if you still mad at your cousin and
Ooh,
then
Coach Anthony cares. You said that. He said there's a level of growth and maturity that has to transpire in order to amass freedom from it. There, you have to be mature. You have to see right here. We're not operating on maturity.
No.
Whatever that is. What's going on? What?
See, that's true. Somebody
Y'all
told
need
me
to take that stuff offline, Uncle Nate and Tina.
He said, just tell me 20 cents.
Thank you, user. There are some all of our listeners are so phenomenal in their
They
comments.
are
So we want to say
phenomenal.
take a moment. You know what? Do y'all even know
I have
who
a
we
question.
are?
We don't
What?
know you, sir. User, whatever that number is. Does your first name start with R? Yes or no? My take. 530. You are, because for some reason it doesn't show.
They think y'all know each other.
D. I'm trying to see if I know you.
Oh, I see
If
what
I
you're
know
saying.
who you are.
I got you now.
I got
said
you.
yes.
Then it is.
Okay.
How are you doing?
Yes.
We're just gonna do that.
Hey, Robert McGee, thank you for joining. Again, this is the T&T Podcast. I am Tanika Donnell. I'm a real estate broker in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, and this is...
I'm titled to you girls. We're one law firm.
Hey, listen, every Thursday we're the T&T Podcast where we come talking about everything you guys want to talk about, because in our comments is how we come up with the topics. So thank you. If you haven't taken the time to follow us,
And share.
please do. And find our personal pages too, Tanika Donnell and Title Tina.
Unfiltered.
Yes,
That's
and
one y'all want.
we talk about real estate, so we'd love to help in any capacity on that.
I have to tell them the unfiltered part because
thank
they
you for the
filter-
comment.
They filter me on here, but Title 10 unfiltered. I ain't filtered. So on here, look, we've got Jordan up here, and then Nick said we judging. We
No,
didn't
we
judge.
judging what? Nick, what are we
We
judging?
didn't judge.
No, what are we
Nick.
judging?
We didn't judge. And hey, Jordan.
Ooh,
we didn't judge.
Diligent J, did we have him on? Was he on there? When forgiveness leads to liberation, then you're good.
Bingo.
Okay.
Yeah.
So y'all, we appreciate you so much for joining in.
Somebody said they saved us. Thank you.
Please save us. Hold on one second. We
And
want
follow us, y'all. We'll be back here Thursday. What are we talking about next Thursday?
whatever they want to talk about. Ask them.
Okay.
Ask them.
What do y'all want to talk about next Thursday? Uncle Nathaniel, what do y'all want to talk about next Thursday? We want to talk about another one of them chapters you keep,
Never mind.
Never mind.
Hey, y'all, like and share. We're here every Thursday at 12 noon. We will see you then, okay? All right,
Tune in,
y'all.
guys.
Bye.
Bye.